Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel with your boy Mr. O. Now today we've got some very exciting news. We have got brand new official gameplay for Project A, which we now know is going to be called Valorant. This is going to be the brand new hero slash tactical 5v5 shooter from Riot Games, the people that brought you League of Legends. Now this game has got me so hyped. It's basically Counter-Strike slash Overwatch, you know, Paladins, Apex Legends, that sort of hero shooter vibe, but heavily based on tactics like CSGO, and also the gunplay is very CSGO, you know, very CS 1.6. Let's just jump straight into the brand new trailer. Let's have a look and we can discuss it. Oh yeah, it's coming in summer 2020. Okay, so you can buy items for your team like CSGO. Normally you have to drop it on the floor. This is actually the devs playing the game, which is really fun to see. This is looking really, really nice as well. Nice, okay. Oh, snap. We're just gonna take this in and then we'll discuss it properly after. There's a lot happening here. Nice. Okay, got a drone in there as well. That's going to be a real pain to try and combat that. That bow and arrow though, I like that. You get basically like in Apex Legends when you get the Bloodhound scan. You get like a millisecond of location. Those shotty feels. Nice. 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 And there's the Valorant logo. Right guys, that looks pretty insane. Like I said, there's a very heavy CSGO vibe that I'm getting from this game, but those abilities definitely are gonna, you know, make for some serious decision making. So if we have a look, if we go back here, so just look at this buy screen. This is a lot of information here. Obviously this is still in alpha, so a lot of this may change, but we've got your pistols. This looks like their sort of version of the Deagle. Definitely going up in value, monetary value. You've got SMGs. There's only 2 SMGs and there's only 2 shotguns. Actually, there's only 2 of everything. Yeah, there's 2 SMGs, 2 shotties. Oh, there's 4 rifles, my bad. And there's 2 snipers, and then there's 2 heavy LMGs by the looks of it. And also you've got shields. So like CSGO, you can normally buy body armor and helmets. By the looks of things, there is not... Well, okay, there's no helmets by the looks of it. So you just got a full body shield or a light shield. Interesting. And you've got obviously the damage stats here of the Phantom rifle. Looks pretty good. And now here is what's interesting me. You've got the abilities here. So does this mean that you have to save up to get the abilities, or do you gain the charges over time as the rounds go on? That's something we're going to need to delve into as the game comes into beta. But here, this is what I like. You can actually request a gun and you can buy it for your teammate. So instead of in CSGO, you'd have to, you know, buy a shotgun and then drop it. This way you just buy it and go straight into their inventory, which is really, really cool. And I've just noticed, I didn't actually notice this on first glance. Let's just have a look at it. Let me, if I can get there. Now, this minimap is ridiculously huge. I don't think, well, I hope it's not going to stay that large. I reckon they'll obviously modify this for the beta and the full game. But there's actually 3 bomb sites. There's A, B, and C. Traditionally, normally you've only got A and B. So this is interesting. This is going to make for a very interesting gameplay. You're going to have to try and cover 3 bases. Also, let's just point out that it's not a bomb. It's a some sort of pylon. I think it's called a spike actually in this game. So yeah, that's going to help because obviously CSGO, Counter-Strike, when it first came out as 1.6, it had its problems with sponsorship, shall we say, due to the fact that you're a terrorist or you're a counter-terrorist and you're planting bombs. But this has no bomb as such, so that will stop any potential, you know, sponsorship saying we can't sponsor your game, yada yada yada. Also, I've noticed there's no blood spatter, which is insane. That's good to see. So that will obviously help, you know, make it more child friendly, which is great. The art style also is amazing, and this as well here. I'll just turn their voices down a bit. You've got here. There's a wall barrier as the rounds are counting down. So as we can see here, the barrier. See. And this is interesting. Hold F to capture your orb. So I believe you have to charge up your abilities, and then obviously once you've charged it, as you can see here, look, it then releases, which is insane. This is obviously the firewall. It's interesting because, and run it back here is his ultimate. I believe this is Phoenix, and he basically has, you know, like in Apex Legends, we've now got Revenant who has a totem. Where you can die and you return to your totem, but you only have 1 HP. I believe he gets full HP back, which is insane. But it's very interesting because all of these abilities here, these smoke screens, these walls, these firewalls, you know, you're using it to block their vision, but obviously you also cannot see a thing at all. So you've got to be very smart on when to use it. But this is, I love this. So one of the characters, I don't know their names yet, I'm trying to get to grips with their names, but they fire that bow and arrow, and for a short millisecond, like Bloodhounds scan in Apex Legends, you can see where the enemies are behind the walls and behind the smoke screens, which enables this guy here to get an insane headshot. Nice. Pretty sick there, dudes. But yeah, there's also something really interesting that I wanted to show you guys about the game. On their website briefly, here we go. Playvalorant.com is their website, official website. So if we get rid of this, just want to go over this because this is very, very interesting. Here, if you read it here, we think it takes, here's what we think it takes for you to trust the game enough to invest 128 tick servers, guys and girls. Also, we've got here at least 30 frames per second on most minimum spec computers, even dating back a decade. So that is really, really huge. A lot of games, people can't play them because they say, look, my PC can't run it. I've got a really old PC. You know, I'm never going to get 60 FPS, let alone 120. But here, guys, no matter what PC you've got, you can at least get 30 frames. Most people can, I'm sure they can handle 60, up to 144. And also, this is very huge. They're claiming a global spread aimed at -35 ping for players in major cities around the world. It's a netcode that they've been obsessing over for years, and a commitment to anti-cheat from day one. Ladies and gentlemen, I am super hyped. I cannot wait. The art style here is insane as well. Yeah, I just can't wait, guys. Follow them on Twitter. They've also got obviously the YouTube, and they've also got an Instagram account. But yeah, leave a comment down below, guys, if you're as hyped as me for this. If you've played CS back in the day, if you've played CSGO, Overwatch, Paladins, Apex Legends, this is going to bring a brand new take on a tactical 5v5 hero shooter, and I'm so hyped for this. Drop a like, smash the sub button, stay tuned for plenty more Valorant gameplay footage on this channel, and when the beta comes out, yeah, guides, tips, tricks. I'm just going to get very, very into this game. And oh, another big thing I forgot to mention, summer 2020 is coming out, and also it's going to be free to play. So don't have to buy it. That is huge, guys. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.